I do not have my tripod, so it's going to be a little difficult for me to crack the rocks if I find any. Quartzite here might be really tough. I think those are cormorants. Alright. So far I'm not seeing too much. Just really looking for little pieces to experiment on. Hopefully the waves aren't too loud and you can hear me. There's 2 cormorants on there, cool. Got a super tough quartzite hammerstone that I picked up. There's some right here too. It also looks super tough. I'm gonna have to put the phone down to try to knock a flake off. I'll do that like that, I suppose. It's quartzite. It's just grainy. So I'm not going to take that piece. Looking for something a little more fine-grained than that. Man, the sun is super hot. I really just want to find one decent piece to be able to nap on my next live stream. And then the pieces I'm seeing that are good look really small. That piece there, it's too small. Ooh. I figured this beach might have some good pieces. Here's a good piece. Right here. That is pure quartz. That I am taking for sure. That is a score. Nice big white quartz. You can see the difference between the quartzite on the right and the quartz on the left. All right. Keep looking here. I really wanted to try quartzite though. I've napped a lot of pure quartz, but not so much quartzite. I have no idea if I'm loud enough, if I'm talking loud enough. Along this whole stretch here, there seems to be a lot of workable material. seeing quite a bit. You might not think it, but that piece there is nappable. That's nappable. That's nappable. I'm looking for maybe something like that, if I could grab it. Yes, that is what I am looking for. Piece of quartzite. Fish carcass. Right near the cormorants. Yeah, I'm kind of on the coastline here, so the signal isn't so great. I hope the video quality is better once it's fully uploaded. So there's a lot of quartzite here and a lot of quartz all in the water here. This is really cool. Fish. You can get some good hammerstones for myself here too. I want to grab a few samples just in case I explode them from trying to nap it. And definitely come back to this place. There's really good stuff about. See, there's all these little bits, tiny pieces of quartz right there, the white, and that's nappable. There's another piece right there, the white, but they're tiny. They could make little arrowheads, like true arrowheads. I'm glad I found that nice big chunk. But the quartzite stuff isn't so easy to identify. That's a piece of quartzite right there. But it has cracks in it. You can see the U-shaped crack right there, so that piece is probably no good. But that's what I'm looking for right now. This isn't an awfully long stretch of beach here, so what washes in is what's here. Every time I come here, it'll be different, so just keep looking. I should have brought my tripod. I would have been able to take flakes off of stuff easier. But pretty much like I did at the start, when you take that flake off, if it looks super grainy, it's going to be really hard to work. The less grainy it looks, the better. And it also helps to identify the stuff if it's wet. If it's dry like that, it gets a little bit harder. Like you can see, there's a piece of quartzite right there. That's really round though, so that'll be hard to knock an edge off. There's a piece of quartz. Looks like pure quartz to me. Yep, waves are coming in. And both quartz and quartzite you can nap. Just takes a little bit more effort and planning. I like to really select super pure pieces so that I don't struggle too much. Can't go too much further here because there's houses to the left. This is a piece of quartzite. right here. Let me put the phone down for just a second and knock a flake off. All right. This piece looks pretty good to me. It's not as grainy. Wes, I'm there. Right in front of a big expanse of blue-green stuff. Just looking for, not so much looking for flint this time. There might be flint here, but I'm looking for quartz and quartzite. You can see this flake did not detach all the way, so it left that line in the rock. This is super sharp here. It's grainy, but you could use it. I'm on the East Coast, Wes. It's a little hard for me to see comments. The sun is so bright here, and I'm just on my phone. So I'm gonna walk down to the other end of the beach here. Oh, look at this. It's been a while since I've seen one of these guys. It's a horseshoe crab. Is it still alive? It might, I don't think it's still alive. It's heavy though, kind of stinks. So that is a horseshoe crab. I haven't seen one of these in so many years. That's awesome. I don't want to flip them over, but yeah, they are a critter. That's cool. There's a bunch of washed up fish here too. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna head down to the other end of the beach here. I already got 3 fairly large chunks of quartz and quartzite. I did not bring a bag. I did not bring my tripod. This was completely, I just was in the area and pulled over here. Figured I would go live to show you guys what I'm doing. I'll walk down here, I can see the rock a little bit better. If I see anything spectacular, I'll point it out. Here's a nice big piece of quartzite. This is going to be a lower quality though. But you know what? I'm going to take that with me. Let's see if I can knock an edge off without putting the phone down. I cannot, so hold on a second. Super grainy on this stuff. I'm not gonna take this piece. It made a nice big long flake though. Let's see. I'm taking my flake. I'll take that. Little knife. Razor sharp. One of the ways you can tell if it's quartzite is it'll have a conchoidal fracture when you smack it. It'll make a cone and it'll run a long flake like that. You can kind of see through it a little bit. Alright. Been going for 15 minutes now. I'll do a little bit more. is what I do in my off time. Look for things to make pointy rocks out of. I got my hunting gear all in the car, but can't hunt on Sundays here in Connecticut. So I didn't realize today was Sunday until I already packed everything in. All right. I'm actually not seeing too much now over here. There's a piece, but it's kind of weird shaped. Right there. That is pure quartz, it looks like. And got these big boulders left here by the glaciers. They're called erratics. Yeah, there's small pieces that I could definitely work into stuff, but they're pretty small. There's one there, quartz. There's another small piece of quartzite right here. Right there. And the way I could tell is it's very smooth on the outside. And that's how I could tell by sight, is if it's very smooth on the outside as compared to very grainy like this. This is like a sandstone of some kind. I don't know what that is, but it feels like sandpaper. This stuff feels very smooth. It looks very smooth. And when you knock the flakes off, you see that stuff. Yeah, I'll go down to the end here, and I'm running out of pockets to put this stuff in. Pocket full of rocks here. So what I'm going to do with this quartzite is I'm going to experiment with one piece, and then I'll go live probably next weekend and try to make a nice spear point from one of these chunks. One of these cobbles, I mean. Quartz cobble or quartzite cobble. The tides here come in and out pretty quick, so I'm keeping an eye on the water. So otherwise I gotta scale a cliff and a fence to get up. Not gonna go too much further here. I mean, really, it's all over the place. I'm just looking for some really good examples. This is a piece of quartz here. It's fairly flat, but I won't know the grain of it until I crack it open, so I'm gonna have to put the phone down again just for a moment. So this stuff is pure quartz, and it's almost like a crystal. I'm gonna grab the flake that flew off so I could show you. See that? So that would be pure quartz. The quartzite is way more grainy, like I showed you before. But this stuff you could definitely make arrowheads out of, spear points, knives, whatever you need. And take that flake with me. I don't like to leave flakes anywhere. Not just so, you know, people could step on them and cut their foot open, but also people could be like, oh, I found an archaeological site, and everybody gets really confused. So best to just pick up your flakes and use them for tools. Yeah, I'm not gonna go much further here. 20 minutes? Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna call this one quits now. Give you a quick look around before I head out. Got some seagulls flying around, and there were 2 cormorants, but I don't know where they went. Those are like black ducks. They sunbathe on the rocks. It's really, actually pretty strange looking. So, all right, I'm gonna wander around a bit more, make sure I didn't miss anything amazing. And I will be live probably next weekend trying to nap this stuff. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you see if I upload that video. If I don't upload that video, that means I failed horribly. So, all right, guys, you have a good one. And I am signing out. See you guys soon. Look at this, man. It's such a nice day. It's so hot, though. All right. See you guys.